marketing, product management, and yes, product management. We discuss about product concept, product life cycle, branding, and packaging. Now, third block, that is pricing decisions. In today's class, let us deal with the pricing decisions, third block. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow is our last class, right? So in tomorrow class, fourth and fifth blocks I'll complete because those are small only. So we can able to follow up, right? Okay. So pricing concepts, under this, we are going to come across, learn about what is the price, what is pricing, the objectives of pricing, uh, then pricing methods, factors influence in pricing decision, and pricing under different market conditions, pricing strategies, new product pricing strategies, right? So let us come back to our topic. Good morning. So we are going to discuss pricing, the third block, which is upon pricing. Okay, I'm sharing screen here. Slide share. This is my other one, and here pricing and pricing strategies. So for pricing, we used to say, we can say that someone has said, pricing means you don't sell through price, you sell the price. Means you are not selling a product through price. Price itself is what you are selling. Okay. So let us see here under this topic, we are going to learn what are pricing objectives, how the pricing policy is set, new product pricing strategies, and pricing methods. These are the topics that we are going to discuss today's class. Pricing. First, what is price and what is pricing? Price is a value that is given to a product or service to be exchanged in the market. Okay, where cost and plus a markup is added and the product added to the product or service which is kept in market for exchange. Okay, so this price brings profits to the organization by selling the product because cost plus markup, right? So pricing is a process which involves there is a decision relating to the price of the product, adopting various methods and strategies and involving certain process. This price of the product is fixed. So the process which is adopted, which involves in fixing the price of the product, we call as a pricing. So why the marketers go for pricing of a product? Generally, the objectives of pricing the product is survival, because when the marketer make a product and bring that into the market for exchange, whatever expense that come across the business, and he can continue his business. Right? So pricing objective is survival. Objective is survival. Yeah. The next is yes. The first purpose is to survive. Cost and once he made sure he reached the cost product that he made, then the profit. Yes. Uh, is a network issue. Share again. Maximum. I hope I'm audible, right? Uh, Hello. Yes, children. Am I audible? Yeah. So maximum current profit. Once he reached his cost, he would like to get maximum profit based on the demand for his product and the competitors and the quality of product that he supply, and the amount that he wants to make sure he reach the maximum sales, and so that he can meet maximum profits. So this profits is a kind of return that he gets from for his efforts. So which motivates him to take more efforts to bring more innovative products into the market. So the maximum current profit is the other route. In order to get maximum profits, the marketer go for pricing the product. The next one, maximum market share. Yes, maximum market share. Once he satisfy himself with the profits he's earning for his efforts, then the marketer obviously will think about reaching a maximum market share. That is, wants to place himself or his product, wants to place his product the top in the market with a maximum share. So more the sales, more the profits, more the capital investment, the more will be your market share, the more benefits that the marketer enjoys. So the next target, in order to get a maximum market share, pricing means once he reached the popular brand image and a good market and good sales, then the marketer aim for means his pricing policy, it will be in such a way to targeting to get a maximum market share. So he fixed the price of his products in such a way, in a competitive way, in a way of his marketer competitors, and make sure that he get a maximum share, maximum market share. So this is a kind of achievement that the marketer feels. The next one is maximum market skimming. Yes, this market skimming is that to make sure that through his products or through his business, he reach maximum attractor and acquire maximum number of customers as quickly as possible with his pricing strategies. Okay, then product quality leadership. When you reach all these stages, automatically the next target or the next aim of the marketer is to make sure providing quality products. Once you get a quality product and get means become a leader in the providing a quality of product, that again brings him profits. That's again makes the marketer to fix the price and acquire based on the demand for his product, being a top quality provider. Okay, so leader in the quality way product provider. Okay, so these are the objectives. So first he fixed the price for the purpose of survival. Once he meet this stage, then he'll think about the making profits, then reaching maximum share, market share, then grabbing maximum market, and then becoming a quality leader for offering the quality products. Okay, so with these objectives, marketer will try to get fix the price, right? Next, setting price policy. How do he set the price of the product? So selecting the pricing objective means first you should know what are the objectives of the organization in fixing price of the product. Then what are the objectives? How means in these objectives, it not necessarily every marketer will have these objectives only, whatever we have seen here, right? So first, at what stage you are also is important, right? So that is the reason, first it is necessary for the marketer to know what are the pricing objectives of the organization. Then what is the demand for your product in the market? Not only your that product, whatever the product you are making, what's the demand, the current demand for the market product in the market to be understand. Then estimating the cost. So once you understand the demand and your pricing objectives, then immediately it's important for the marketer to estimate what is the cost that he get on the product to make the product or bring the product into a complete position. Then once you estimate the cost of your product, then it is important for the marketer to analyze the competitor cost, price, and others. It's not only you know about your product cost and the work pricing objectives. It's also equally important for every marketer to analyze what his competitor, what the competitor's product price, what cost he is getting, and what kind of offers he is giving to the consumer. That's also important. Selecting a pricing methods. Once all these four are done, then the marketer will choose which pricing method. Means we'll come across of these different pricing methods in forthcoming topic the same day. So selecting the pricing methods. Once he estimate, he know, yes, my objective, my firm's company, say for example, if I am the person to fix the price of the product, then what I think, so I would first see what is my company's pricing objectives to get maximum profits, because I'm in the a new entrant into the market. So my aim is only to get maximum profits as of now, and my long-term aim is to get market share, maximum market share. So now determining the demand. Say for example, if my product is relating to a fashionable goods, then as a demand, what Western wear or Indian wear, what products has demand. Okay, what is demand for my Western wear, and where it has a what kind of demand it is, that has to be determined. And estimating the cost, what cost that I incur to bring this Western wear ready-made garments into the market. Okay, here estimating the cost involves, again here you have fixed cost, variable cost need to be considered, which you learned in your cost accounting. Okay, estimating the cost means what is your variable cost, what is your fixed cost, and accordingly you are supposed to consider your cost. The next, analyzing. So once I consider my firm's all the aspects of the cost, demand, and the pricing objectives, then I have to look into my competitors, my company's competitors' cost for the same product. For my competitor means who is also into the ready-made garment supply, right? So what is his cost for his production, and what price is fixing for his products, and what kind of offers that he's giving to consumers. This also to be considered because my price of a product should be competitive enough once I release in the market. So I will come after that. I'll select the suitable pricing method. We have different pricing methods. Okay, we'll come across in this. Then selecting final price, fixing final price, adding or considering all these factors plus your markup. Okay. So as I mentioned, cost includes fixed cost and overhead cost. Fixed variable cost. Fixed cost means so generally up to certain level of production, this cost remains standard. Okay, remains constant. It will not get changed. Whereas variable cost is that it gets changed for unit to unit. So total fixed cost, fixed cost remains constant. Variable cost per unit keeps change. Okay, per unit keep change. So per unit is constant. I'm so sorry. Variable cost per unit is constant. Fixed cost per unit. Total fixed cost is constant. Make sure you got this in this. So generally for fixed cost, you can take the rent of the building, salaries of the staff, all this, and variable cost example, you can take material, labor charges. Okay. So these costs are to be considered while fixing the product. So total cost is a combination of these two, fixed and variable cost. The next, now coming to this new product pricing strategies, we have now, okay, so based on these factors, the marketer will decide the pricing of the policy, pricing of the product. Now, let us discuss about how do he fix if a product is new into the market, and what are the strategies that the marketer adopt for his new product. Okay, generally for a new product, marketers adopt through two different pricing strategies, basically, that is skimming pricing strategy, penetration pricing strategy. Let us understand about these strategies. Skimming pricing strategy is that which where the marketer fix the price high for the new product. Means when the new product is introducing into the market, he fixes it high. Okay, he fixes it as high, and when the new product is introduced in the market, he fixed the price high, and first in the beginning of the introduction, okay, in the beginning of the introduction of the product, he fixed the price of the product high, then slowly he reduces. Okay, so at the beginning itself only he wants to get maximum revenues by selling his products. Okay, so he fixed high price, and if you don't do so, company not able to meet its cost also sometimes. So again, under skimming pricing types, there are two types: rapid skimming price and slow skimming price. Means what? At the skimming price, introduction of the product, he uses the skimming pricing. That means he give high promotion and fixed high price for the product. Okay, and slow skimming price means a high price only but low promotion. I'll give you the example. Like mobile phones. For mobiles, generally marketer, what he do? He give wide publicity. At the same time, the price of the mobile when it introduced in the market is high. After few months, it comes down, right? So that is rapid skimming price. So that means he give high promotion. He's giving high promotion. Recently, yesterday also I saw some Samsung S23 model. He gave a wide publicity, two full length paper ad he gave in almost all the well-known popular newspapers. So that means he's giving high promotion for the product. And at the same time, the price of the same S23 Samsung remains high when at the time of its introduction. After 3 months, you go and see it comes down. So that is called rapid skimming pricing strategy. Okay, because every 6 months a new model is coming, so the consumer prefer to hold the new model rather than the old one. That's why he okay, that's the reason he wants to gain maximum profits at the beginning or introduction of the product itself only, rather than reducing rather than getting losses. Okay, the next, slow skimming price means high price but low promotion. Okay, that is generally for a standard augmented unsought goods. In case of unsought, no, specialty goods, high price, low promotion, slow skimming price. If you take what you call medical equipments, surgical equipments, or specific products which are needed only for specific purposes or emergencies, they keep high price, but the promotion for those products is low. Okay, slow skimming price, because the number of units that he sell are limited. Okay, so that their importance and requirement is more preferable by the consumer. So he fixes these products price high but give low promotion. You can take a artificial limb, artificial limbs. Generally, very few need, but if they feel that it is need and necessary for going for artificial limb, they will compulsorily buy whatever the price, right? So here he fix a high price and do low promotion. We hardly find the artificial limb advertisements, right? So like that, the rapid skimming, the skimming pricing strategy he uses for his new product based on the nature and type of product and the demand for the product that is existing in the market. The next one is, so in order to go for skimming pricing strategy, the conditions are that the marketer should have sufficient number of buyers, that is, it should have a high current demand, and unit cost of producing a small volume not so high, because see, if unit cost of a small volume is high, you cannot, you have to go more higher price, again may not be uh, possible to sell your product in the market, right? So the high initial price does not attract more competitors to the market. So it's not necessarily, you can see Samsung has instead, and Samsung and iPhone, if you see, if a Samsung have a competition with the iPhone and wants to fix high price like iPhone, nobody buy. Based on your market and your demand for your product in the market, you need to fix the high price. Okay, the high price communicates the image of superior product. So why do they go for this? Yes, your product has a superior image. Okay. So that is, these are the conditions to be observed while going for skimming pricing strategy. The next one for the new product, the pricing strategy to be adopted by the marketer for new products is penetration pricing strategy. Market penetration pricing. Penetration means slowly inducing the product in the minds of the consumer and bringing demand for the product. So that he do by fixing low price for the new product in order to attract a large number of buyers and large market share, and slowly he increase the price of the product. So at the introduction, he fixes low price. So he aims to reach maximum buyers and maximum market share. Again, here also use. Again, here marketer has a two different penetrating pricing strategies: rapid penetrating pricing and slow penetrating pricing. Rapid penetration pricing means marketer fix the price of the product, okay, in the low, and promotion also reduce low. Price low, promotion low. Okay, whereas I'm sorry, high, rapid, na? Low promotion and high price. I'm so sorry, Conrad. Price of the product is low, promotion he gives high. Example, we can take a Zio. Okay, what is Zio? Actually, if you remember, when Zio introduced in the market, he gave a wide promotion. Like every corner of the colony used to find the Jio SIM selling, and he charged only 300 for 3 months with the internet, right? So price is low and promotion, but promotion he gave high promotion and to get a maximum market share for his product, right? So that is what is called rapid penetration pricing, right? The next one is slow penetration pricing, low pricing and low promotion. That is, marketer low price and give less promotion. Like if you see medical drugs, they give low promotion and low price. Means you don't find that a high advertisement for the medical medicines, that is medical drugs or pharmaceutical drugs. At the same time, for daily means general drugs, whatever are there, they fix low, right? So slow penetration pricing. Okay, the next one is yeah, if you take the Geo in the introduction stage adopted rapid penetration pricing, means they fixed a low price and but given high promotion, used high promotion. Later on, it came to slow skimming pricing strategy, though it is not a new, but like promotion reduced the prices started increasing. That is what you call slowly. Now you are paying 300 for 1 month recharge, right? So that is now to introduce this penetrating pricing strategy, marketer has to look for these conditions. That is, market must be highly price sensitive and must have a low price stimulating. Next, production and distribution cost should be less, and low price discourages actual and potential competition. These are the things to be remembered by the marketer when he wants to go for penetration pricing. The next one is pricing under different market conditions. Yes. See, as in under economics, you might have learned about perfect competitive market, monopoly market, oligopoly market, monopolistic market, right? So, market based on the different market conditions and the market in which you are prevailing, your price of the product to be fixed. Market price of a product is determined by the equilibrium between the demand and supply in the market period and for a very short term. So any time when the marketer would like to fix the price of the product, that must be based on, he must make sure he must bring equilibrium between demand and supply of in the market. Okay. The next one is market period. Period means market period in the sense what means the maximum that can be supplied is limited by the existing stock. Means within the period in which you can send maximum sales of your product. Okay. So that means marketer should understand he should not produce. He should make sure his production should not be should not be so excessive. At the same time, should not have a scarcity of production. So because so that because it means according to the demand, he should not create of material, or he should not see that affect the demand for the product by having the excessive demand for the product, supply of the product. So pricing under different market conditions, marketer must make sure he should have a sufficient supply of materials and he should be able to bring equilibrium in the market between the demand and supply. So we have the first one of the market is monopolistic market. What is monopolistic condition? This one, just one or two, right? Okay, supply and demand forces do not dictate pricing. So in monopolistic market, generally supply and demand force do not dictate pricing. Okay, means firms who are selling the similar products, but they have a distinct product, so firm determine the pricing. Say for example, so here product differentiation, the monopolistic market, but you should have the product differentiation. So key features of your what you find in the monopolistic market is quality or brand. Take example of baby products. Usually in baby products, what you call Johnson and Johnson is a monopoly market. Okay, enjoyed monopoly in the market because it's only the one single seller in the market with its baby products. So it can fix the price as a demand, as the demand it has for its product. But in a monopolistic market, you have similar means more than one seller, but minimum who are selling uh, who are selling similar products with a small product differentiation. So that is how, if you see in the in the baby products, apart from Johnson and Johnson, there came into existence Wipro. Wipro also into the similar products, but without some product differentiation, they said they will have the more safety, but the quality matters here, right? The brand and the quality marketed by the marketer matters here, right? Product differentiation is the key feature of a monopolistic competition where the products are marketed by quality or brand. So here, differentiation, how in spite of having a competitor for the baby products, the Johnson Johnson company from Wipro, it by its quality, by its product quality, has still have fixing the price. Okay, ruling the market for baby products. Excuse me. Someone is asking me to change the screen. Children, I am changing screen. It is maybe you are watching from your mobile. Please scroll up or scroll down your mobile screen. Okay. So check your mobile. Scroll up or scroll down your mobile screen so that you'll able to see my what the present screen that I'm presenting. Right? Hope you are able to see. So, even in the baby products, they came into small baby garments and baby materials selling companies came some okay companies, brands, but which brand they all fix higher prices, but they able to get a good market for these products based on the quality they maintain and brand image that they got among the consumer. The next one is oligopoly market. What is oligopoly? Because here you have a sellers limited and the large number of buyers, right? That is set prices, whether collectively in a cartel or under the leadership of one firm, rather than taking prices from the market. So generally, in this oligopoly market, profit margins are higher than they would be in more competitive market. Locally, say for example, artisans, handicraft artisan products. Instead of they sell their artisan products individually, they sell through a collective marketer or their artisan products. They'll get a good price and they get a good profits, right? So oligopoly market is that where just a minute. Now, are you getting? Is it visible now? Okay. I think I opened two screens. So, is it visible now? Please respond, children. Right. So firms in oligopoly set prices whether collectively in a cartel or under the leadership of one firm. That is, instead of they fix the price of themselves or based on the market price, they collectively. Example, I can give to my knowledge, that is artisans. If you see artisans means the those who make a handmade product. These products, if they sell individually or if they want to sell based on the market price, they may not have good sales. They may not be able to fix proper price. Okay, they may not able to get profit margins. But so what they do, they collectively fix the price of their products and sell in the market so that they can make profits and they can have a good profit and higher than they expected in the competitive market. The next one is competitive market. That is market demand and market supply are determined in the competitive market. Okay. Yes. Forms in oligopoly over Next, competitive market means where there is competition. Generally, market demand and market supply is determines the price of a competitive market. Means what is the demand for the product and what is the supply of the product, the same product. That based on that, in a competitive market, price will be determined. So in market equilibrium is important here to meet for the market to meet the demand and supply. Okay, so based on the demand for the product and the availability of the product, the price will be determined. The next one is price under perfectly competitive market, where equilibrium price is determined by the forces of demand equilibrium significance, state of balance where the two opposing forces operate subsequently. Perfectly competitive market means in presence, in reality, existence of perfect market is difficult, but where equal number of buyers and equal number of sellers are there. Okay, in state of balance where the two opposing forces operate subsequently. Individual firms have no influence on this price. So, in this, no firm can in the industry, the price is determined by the intersection of the market supply and market demand curves. So, say for example, a firm under the individual market individual firms, that is in firms under a particular industry, so actually individual firms has no influence of fixing the price based on the market, based on the industry and price. The individual firms will fix the price because that again is depending upon the supply and demand curves of where the supply and demand curve intersects. Based upon that, the individual firms of a particular industry fix the price. Repeat again, under perfectly competitive market, individual firms has no influence in fixing the price. What they do in all these individual firms, the industry under which all these individual firms comes, fix the price based upon the intersection, means where the price and demand, the supply and demand meets at that intersecting stage, they fix the price of the product for the entire industry. That's about the equilibrium, the pricing under different market conditions. The next one is, these are over. Next, pricing methods. We have competitive pricing method, cost price pricing method. Okay, once the marketer decides what you call in which market I am there and how to fix my product price, then he will go for the fixing the price of the product. Okay. Right. Right. So under now, while for fixing the price, again he adopts different methods. What are those? Let us see. These are competitive pricing method, cost price pricing method, and market pricing method. Let us see and understand about these pricing methods one by one. Okay. Competitive pricing method. Okay. Cost price pricing. What is cost price pricing? Cost price pricing is a method which is also called as markup pricing method. That means marketer, while fixing the price, he considers the cost, total cost that he got for a product, for a unit of product, plus the profit, the percentage of profit that he would want to earn upon the product will be added. Okay, so that is going to be his selling price. That is cost plus profit equals to his selling price. So while considering the cost, he will take into consideration the fixed cost as well as the variable cost. Okay, so market cost plus pricing means we also call as the markup pricing. So under this pricing, marketer considers the fixed and variable cost and convert that into unit cost. Per unit, what is the cost incurred? Upon that, he adds some percentage of markup that he would want to earn upon the product based on considering all the factors. Then he will fix the price of the product, the selling price of the product. So cost plus pricing is generally best pricing method or most successful method of pricing. Okay. The next one is generally for which type of products this cost plus pricing is applied. Generally, this cost plus pricing is applied for the products with low elastic demand. That means demand will not change with the change in the price of products. For such products, you will fix this price. Fast fashion clothing, for example, have elastic demand. Okay, there are many types of clothing people wear, and they can jump from one brand to another at the slightest change in price. Okay, so low elastic demand means see price changes. Of course, fast fashion clothing has a low elastic demand because when you are going for fashionable goods, you generally a consumer does not consider with the product. Okay, does not consider with the brand. Okay, so when he is not considered with the brand, when the price of the product increases, automatically consumers try to shift it to other brand, but he would like to prefer to have a only what you call the fashion, means trendy garments. Okay, so cost plus pricing generally used to low elastic demand products. Next one is competitive pricing. What is competitive pricing? Where the price of the product is selected based on services, points of services based on the competitor pricing. That is what the competitor is offering, at what price he is offering his product or service, and based on that, what is his product market? Based on that, the marketer fix the price of his products. If you see, generally, whatever the products that you are getting in the market, sometimes you get at a lower price than in the market price when you place the order in the e-commerce portal, especially Amazon. So Amazon's pricing of popular products is very low. Competitive price means he sells his products through his portal at very competitive prices, and which we feel. See, there's a Flipkart, there's a Snapdeal, okay, and many others are there. But in Amazon, you feel it is very competitive enough. If you take again now, okay, so competitive pricing is the process of strategically selecting the price points of goods or services based on competitive pricing in the market. So what he do, where he get a competitive prices. Say for example, I'm an Amazon person and have to supply a specific product to my customers. So the same that I will means I have to deliver. So I'll search for a person who supplies that product at a competitive price. Based on that, I select my supplier and deliver to my customer at a competitive price than the Snapdragon. Okay, so that way of pricing generally is possible that decides how the price to be fixed. Generally, sometimes he fixes a low price than the competitor. That's the okay to attract more. Sometimes he fix high price than the competitor. Again, based on the product nature and marginal price. Sometimes it go aligned. I'll give you an example here. Low price. Surf Excel and Ariel, if you see, Surf Excel used to be reachable to all the consumers. Ariel prices used to be higher than the Surf Excel. Very few sales is used to. Actually, both have the same features, but Surf Excel has more maximum market share than the Ariel. Okay, earlier. Then what he did was Ariel studied the market and understood. Then he came down with the price of his product in order to be competitive with the competitor. Okay, that is matched price, aligning prices with the competitors. Okay, and low prices, setting the prices lower than the competitor. This geo data in the introduction series. So he said the price comparatively lower than his competitors. That's the reason why many subscribers of Airtel, Vodafone, Idea has shifted to Geo. Okay. And Idea and Vodafone lost their server also. High price, set the prices higher than the competitor. Generally, if you see for the certain what you call luxury products, you'll find you feel, okay, this is so high than the actual worth it's worth, right? So luxury products usually the marketer do to make sure that his product is higher quality, that because higher price indicates high quality than the competitor. The next one is market pricing. Market pricing means what? Under this pricing method, marketer, that is the manufacturer, adopts use the strategy that he fix the prices according to the current prices in the market for the same product. You may get a competitor, and it's not only competitor, other products. You take the what are the products and what are current prices are going on in the market. For your competitor means who is equivalently competing with you in terms of everything, quality, features, product, aspect. Here, everyone you will consider, every trader in the market, every seller in the market will consider, and what are current prices in the market for the same product or similar products or services, and accordingly, he fix the price of the product. Here, yes. Under this market pricing strategy, marketer used to get means there is an opportunity for the marketer to get a higher prices in the beginning, and then generally they go for matching with the market prices to make sure they are staying competitively in the other competitors, and so that they will slowly grow their return on investment. Like what I can say, to business owners to set high prices initially before matching market price to stay competitive. I can say this products are there, market pricing. Okay. I'll tell you market pricing example I'm thinking. The next one is market leader pricing. What is market leader pricing? That is a common pricing. This is again a common pricing strategy that is used by the retailers to attract the customers. It involves, okay. So sometimes he fixes the lower price points and reduce the profits and make sure that the new brands that came into existence are sold, have good sales. Okay, introduce the brands and stimulate the interest in the business as a whole or particular product line. So generally you used to find nearby your retailers, he specifically means certain products he suggests you to buy, and he offers you that product at a lower price than it is mentioned. So this kind of that market. So that what happens once you after using that, if you are satisfied, you suggest by word of mouth to all your neighbors or the surrounding people, and so that's how he makes sure that he able to sell that brand maximum. And though he's selling it at a low price, but maximum sales and maximum he will able to make sure, and he get profit margin is less. Okay, sold in they often sold at a cost. Okay, so it's not necessarily always you sell at a lower. Sometimes you can also sell at a maximum price also, like market leader price. Yesterday's class I gave the example. If you see, really, yesterday only I taught this class. Market leader, there is some. Everyone follow the same price. You can sometimes you based on your product, your brand price, the other similar brands, similar products will fix their product price. That is also called a market price, leader price. Okay, you don't follow any others, but you fix your own price for your product. Okay, and make sure that you have a good sales and good event, giving priority to your brand, and then attract the others to follow your pricing strategy. Okay, the other one is retailers who are next to your door. Okay, where they sell at a lower price, and make sure they have a maximum sales for the brand that they suggested, and create an interest among the consumers, and reach maximum sales to their profits margin are less. Margin is less. Okay. The next one is with also example here given as telecom company Reliance and give free internet and calling facility more than 6 months after its launch. Yes, right. So they offered that is a low skimming pricing strategy. So low penetration pricing. He gave rapid penetration pricing. High promotion he gave, but low price he fixed, and become a market leader in a telecom industry with a maximum subscribers. Right? Okay. So now, whoever other telecom providers are there, they also started offering at a lower prices, especially its competitor Airtel. Next, discriminating pricing strategy. What is discriminating pricing strategy? Means the price of a product is defined or determined based on the customer segment they are serving, or the product nature, or the location you are serving, and the time you are serving. Okay, discriminating pricing strategy. That means customer segment. Whom you are serving. Who are, if you are serving based on the occupation or the professions or executives, you are, see, Taj Mahal has different hotels for different, it's separate hotels for its executive category customers, and for which automatically the way of services it offers differs, and the price is charged for those visitors also differs. So the segment of customers to whom you are serving also matters. The next, product form, the nature of product. Are you serving luxury products or needs? Because products are needful products, luxury for comforts, right? Which category of products you are serving, that also determines the price of a product. You cannot, marketers cannot fix the same price for the needs, necessity products, and comfort and luxuries, right? So he adopts a discriminating policy, means price discrimination policy for these different types of products. Location, again, based on the location. See, the same product, especially if you see petroleum. Petrol in Hyderabad, Chennai, and the other metropolitan cities supplied at different prices. Okay, based on the location, the other cost and the customs will pay, considering all these factors, location to location, the price of the petrol differs, right? Not only that, in some products when you buy, if you see under the product, especially juices and all, if you see under the product, he mentioned the price of the product in AP, in Sondro, 100 rupees, 120. And other states like Assam, Odisha, okay, and the northeastern states, the price of the product is 100 rupees. Like that, you can find it, you can search whenever you are buying. So that is location, because that depends on the customs charges or any other expenses, whatever they meet. Based on that, the marketer charge different prices for the products. So here again, so based on the location, geographical location of serving the product, the marketer adopts discriminating pricing policy. Next, time. Yes, seasonal, unseasonal. See the material, the products, the services that are providing based on the season, you will find at a higher cost, and during unseason they'll find. Now you are see, now they're about to enter into summer. So this time, if you try to buy your AC or air conditioners, you get at a normal price. But once you enter into the summer, you will find a hike in the price of the ACs, right? So time also which time to time the marketer will, and especially in case of food products, when it is a fresh in the market, the price is high. Day by day, hour by hour, he will reduce the price of the product. Okay. So that's how the marketer adopts based on the customer discriminating pricing policy based on customer segment, product form, location, and time. Next one is psychological pricing policy. What is psychological pricing policy? See, generally, you used to, the very popular for this psychological pricing policy was Bata. Now everyone knows, at our days, we used to find the Bata like that, used to fix the price 99 rupees, 299 rupees, 399 rupees. Okay, generally we feel that 1 rupee also that is now is okay. That if it is 99 means nothing but 100, but that 100, 1 rupee, 100, 100 rupees, 99 immediately pay the attention. 299, okay, 200. When I say 300, you'll be, oh, 300. So like, of course, now the generation is not feeling, but our days when we used to see the Bana, okay, that perception will be there. Okay, especially in petrol, you see, if it is 16 rupees, 20 paisa, 76 rupees, 20 paisa, we say, okay, 76 rupees. When it is mentioned as 76 rupees, 80 paisa, we'll consider it as a 77. So 1 rupee extra, we take it into consideration. Right? Okay. So that's how psychology pricing. It is like under the psychological pricing strategy, the marketer would see for which is the most attractive, because he wants to bring his product in a more attractive value, attractive form, and he wants to better value. Is the product has a better value? Usually, consumer look for in the product which is most attractive, and upon which product I'm spending money, and which is going to give better value for me. Okay, and at the same time, price also. Okay, so 20 rupees. Sometimes see, there was a movie also. The heroine asked for a sweater to sell at 100 rupees or 200 rupees, but he says only 500. She is ready to, means some 250. She is ready to buy that only if he sells at the 200. What is the matter of 50 rupees if you go, right? That kind of psychology we all might have come across. Just for the matter of 10 rupees. He says, Amma, mat, the 10 rupees only na buy, you don't get it again. He will say. Again, we say, no, that 10 rupees itself matters for me. So why can't you give it to for my price, you ask, right? So that is what psychological reason where the price the consumer thinks about the pricing. He assumes that. Okay, that matters. The 10 rupees or 1 rupee also matters for the consumer one times. So based on the psychology of the consumer, the marketer fixes the price, set the price of the product. Okay. So that fix, this psychology of pricing is that. So the idea behind this psychological pricing is that customers will read slightly the lower price and read it lower than the price actually is. See, even now in the markets, if you see, he keep the almond and cashews are offered at a 900 rupees. Okay. Then combo offer he says. But what he do? Almonds quantity he will increase, cashew quantity he decrease because cashews are more expensive than the almonds. So he decrease the quantity of cashew and increase the quantity of almonds and sell at a 900 both. Right? So this how the psychology. We think we are getting for 900 both. Right? So that is psychology. So this idea is the lower the price. You might have observed many a times. 1+1 he says. Again he says on purchase of 400. So first it goes into our mind 1+1. But later we see after going there and buying or placing the order, we notice that this 1+1 order is offer is only if you buy above 500. Right? So this kind of things are adopted by psychological pricing. Geographical pricing gives. Next one is geographical pricing. This is the practice of adjusting the price of a product or service depending on the geographical location of the buyer. The prices are adjusted and reflects the cost. Just now I said this. Petrol and gas oils. Okay. Based on the area they are selling, they charge the price. This is the example they have given. Next, promotional pricing. Promotional pricing again is one of the strategies which these brands generally adopt. Means temporarily they reduce the price of the product or service in order to attract more customers for their products, especially during specific seasons. Means during the festive seasons or some occasions, for a shorter period they reduce the price and they say early bird offers, and they say if offer is available only for 21 to 31st or 10 to 14th January, or now the Valentine's Day is coming for the students. So they say 10th to 14th, that Valentine week is that period is 7th February to 14th February. Offer is available on diamond rings or diamond materials. Okay, so that is what promotional pricing. So he slightly reduces the price of the product and offer the product, reduce the price of the product and offer the product for a shorter periods and make sure you attract the more customers and you have a more sales. Instead of you keep the price during the season also, same price you keep and have no sales. What they do, they get ready to forego a small amount of their profits and wants to have a sales for their products. That's the kind of strategy that is adopted in the promotional pricing strategy. So they lower the price of a product for a shorter period and give brand recognition, advertisement, and increase the sales for the product, create a demand for product during that period. Yes. This generally promotional pricing, like different methods are there. Like how do he? What are the tools that he used for promotional pricing? Loss leader pricing means he fixed below that. Okay, below the sales. Generally, this kind of loss leader pricing they adopt when the products get that they come closer to the expiry dates. Okay, yes, when they come closer to the expiry date and when they are getting out of the date, then they offer this promotional pricing. Under the promotional pricing, they go for loss leader pricing strategy. Special event pricing, I just said, there's what they call Valentine's event, celebration of Valentine's Day. they offer the prices, they reduce little bit, they reduce the price and give the offers on the products for a particular period till that event comes. Right. Next, cash rebates. Right, we are nowadays we are finding every the ready-made garment showrooms, malls, people in the this selling on electronics, everything they are finding. Buy 3,000, 5,000 clothes, get 5,000 cash back. The moment you enter, he tells you cashback is not in the form of immediate cash, but in the form of coupons, which again you have to utilize in buying. Right? That is the one kind of promotional pricing. Low interest financing. Yes, your EMIs. Nowadays, you are getting EMI to buy your clothes also. If you want to go for one, you got engaged and you want your finance is limited to spend, and but you for other activities, okay, and you can instead of you spending your money on your what do you call wedding wear with cash, and you can spend your cash where you cannot get EMI facility, and on wedding where you can go for a EMI. Okay, like that up to 10,000. If you are spending, shopping is about 10,000, the small people will give you EMI offer. That is low interest financing, longer payment terms, low interest financing, all this and that only. Warranties and service contracts. Yes, generally that is again a kind of, see certain products, they give a warranty and service contracts, especially on electronics, you'll find this. Okay, a kind of promotion. So whenever you're buying a laptop, you generally see which brand is giving maximum warranty and maximum services. So based on that, along with the features you see, and you prefer to buy that product, right? So psychological discounting. Yeah, 1+1 offer, as I said just now, 500. He highlights the catchy thing that one plus buy one get two free. But down he'll give you a star mark and say above the purchase above 3,000. Or sometimes if you buy a gas stove, get a rice cooker free. Again, he gives a gas stove range should be above 10,000 or 5,000, right? So this means it catches, offer will be catching you first rather than this next starred mature information. So this kind of different promotional tools he used for fixing the promotional pricing. The next one is price. That's about thing. My class. Yeah. Okay, children. Okay, ma. Let us stop here. We'll continue with our next class. One second. Sure. I'll take one snap and I'll stop here. Just a moment. Right. Thank you. I'm leaving here my class. We'll look into that. I got